caring, hope, impact. 150 years ago, through the need to help orphaned children, a great organization was born. Today, OhioGuidestone has a 150-year legacy of providing care, hope, and impact to generations of children and families across the state of Ohio. In 1864, the German Methodist Orphan Asylum opened its doors. The home gave orphaned children from all over the country not only a home, but a proper upbringing.
I never knew any place that was as nice as this. Ma Care put it point blank to us. She gave us a place to live. To live, okay, not just exist.
Children attended school and learned skills to become self-sufficient. In the 1920s, children of similar ages began living in cottage-style homes to create more family-centered living and an increased sense of community.
It was a great experience to come here. There was much more support, much more structure. The idea we lived in cottages. Even though we lived here, we were much entwined in the community. We went to the public schools, we attended the churches obviously here.
In 1959, a time when emotional problems were steadily increasing, OhioGuidestone shifted its focus to become a residential treatment program. As residential treatment grew, it became increasingly clear that a wide-ranging approach was needed to treat the children. Caseworkers, foster care, group home programming, and counselors began working to meet the needs of our changing society and our children.
It stayed relevant by responding to the needs of our community and the people that we serve and the needs that emerge as societies evolve.
I would tell you that we are always looking for new ways to do things better, that we never sit on our laurels, and that as society changes, we change with it.
We've increased our emphasis on prevention and keeping kids in the family home, providing a ministry of healing and nurturing to children and their families in a setting that enables them to grow and become more productive individuals. Education has become a focal point, providing a comprehensive solution, not just treatment, to the problems that our community faces. In 2012, OhioGuidestone opened Stepstone Academy in Cleveland's central neighborhood. Stepstone's innovative approach to education supports the academic achievement of high-need urban students. Flora, a foster parent, chose Stepstone Academy for her foster daughter, Maxine.
Maxine is a child that has some, at that time, well, she really has some emotional problems or challenges, and she has an IEP, and so she has some academic challenges. In the first grade, she could only recognize 6 alphabets and 3 numbers. When she was promoted to second grade, she could read an entire book. The teachers, they are so excited about learning and teaching, and they take the time out with each child as an individual to find out, assess them, and find out what their weaknesses and strengths are, and then they build upon what they have found out for that individual child.
We're Stepstone scholars, living here to say, 1 to 5, 6, that's the Stepstone way. Footsteps to success. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's roll.
Stepstone, I can't say enough more, more about it.
An emphasis on skill-building programs like work readiness training allow participants to change their life circumstances and move forward on a new path.
My childhood was unstable. I mean, I had a working mom, but she wasn't there a lot because she worked to maintain the bills. And so a lot of my childhood was spent along with like my older siblings. Like we moved from school to school, from house to house. She had other issues. She was dealing with issues like alcohol and drugs. My brother passed in 2005, My dad passed in 2009, 2 days before I had my son. We found out that he had cancer like a month before he passed.
Through our Workforce 360 services, our participants learn skills to meet their employment goals, as well as guidance and coaching to achieve long-term success.
In the Youth Build program, we learned a lot about construction, leadership, taking ownership, being independent and also being a team player, cooperation, a lot of discipline, learning that, we can go beyond the point where we're at now. After this program, I know that my kids will be able to say that, my mom started something and she finished it. Without this program, I wouldn't be in a GED setting like now. Without this program, I probably wouldn't be thinking about my future dreams and aspirations.
My hope for them is to break the cycle. A lot of them are coming from backgrounds that is just over and over again generational, where it's low income, poverty, incarceration. It's just a lot. And my hope is just to break the cycle, so they can show their kids that, it doesn't have to keep going.
Home-based family treatment provides intensive child, youth, and family therapy in the family home by experienced and empathetic counselors. Focusing on critical problems and solutions, we give families the tools to better meet everyday responsibilities and become less overwhelmed. Parents Randy and Jamil's 5-week-old son died suddenly in their home. This traumatic event has impacted them and their other 3 children. OhioGuidestone worked with the family to help them through this tragedy.
In October, we had a 5-week-old who passed away, who had 2 brothers and a sister. They were all in the house and very close with him, so that triggered really strong emotions in them. And we were both addicts at the time. We sent the children to be with his mom so that we could straighten up our lives and be parents to them. My relationship with them was very strained because I was very scared to get attached to them.
They provided a lot of services, and it actually went beyond, just the children. They actually helped me and Randy, so it was really, it was terrific for us.
It was very hard for me to be a good mother to them because I had so much that I was dealing with inside that I didn't know how to love them. I loved them, but I didn't know how to be there for them because I was dealing with my own things.
It's changed me tenfold, emotionally, mentally. It's really helped me, and I've seen a 1 to 10 change in me, and I don't think it would have been possible without OhioGuidestone.
In our 150 years, we have served over 100,000 clients to make our communities stronger, to make their lives stronger, to make their families stronger. And we move forward with a positive outlook and the certainty that we will continue to change and improve to better serve those in need of help. This is our legacy, and you are our hope. Support us today and be a part of our future. Our continued success in changing lives depends on your generous support. We can't do it without you.